Hi, I'm Tyson with Adventure Rig, and Callie and I recently returned from a Mexico and Central America trip on our KTM 790 adventure bike and 890 adventure bike. Now I'm talking about tires that we took on this trip. I personally had a Motoz GPS on the rear of my bike and then a TKC 80 on the front. Callie has a TKC 80 on the front of her bike and then this Motoz Adventure Tractionator tire on the rear. So this review is talking about the Adventure Tractionator on the back of the bike here. The size of this rear tire is a 150/70/18. And what I want to talk about is really the on-road manners of this tire, because this is obviously an off-road tire, and they say, I believe, 25% road, 75% off-road. Our trip and the last 6,000 miles that we've put on this has been about 99% road. And so this review is more for people that maybe don't know if they're gonna be using this that much off-road. Maybe you're thinking, well, why would I buy that tire if I'm not going off-road with it? The reason that we chose this tire is because we were not sure what this trip was gonna have in store for us. I wasn't sure, one, how much off-road we were going to encounter, and two, I didn't know how many miles we would actually be doing overall on the whole trip. We had about three and a half weeks to spend on the road. We didn't know how far we would get, but I knew that I didn't want something that was going to wear out halfway down or 3/4 of the way coming back. So I wanted something that was going to be long lasting, and this has definitely done the trick for us. So brand new, this tire comes with about 18-30 seconds worth of tread. After 6,000 miles on the pavement, it's sitting at about 11-30 seconds at this point. I will say that we have treated these tires well. We have not been in rally mode. We have not been braking extremely hard because we have wanted to see how far we could actually take this tire with it not wearing out. The one downside I would say with this tire on the road is that it does have a little bit of a growl to it. When I would roll up next to Callie, I could hear this rear tire going down the road. Callie could hear it on her bike. We do wear earplugs, so it didn't end up being any kind of an issue, but you could hear this growl in the background. And that's obviously because of these huge tread blocks that this tire has. We've used it probably for about 500 miles off-road. It has awesome off-road capabilities. I wouldn't hesitate to take this on more of that 75% off-road type of trip or 100% off-road. I mean, I think this is a great tire. The main benefit is going to be the traction and how long it lasts. Again, this was something that we chose more for on-road riding because we didn't know what was going to be encountered in off-road conditions. And we wanted something that if we did find ourselves off-road, we would be okay in those situations. And this definitely did the trick for us. Again, this is the Motoz Tractionator Adventure tire, and it has served every purpose that we bought it for. If you're interested in hearing our reviews about the TKC 80 and its on-road capability, as well as the GPS tire that I have mounted on my rear, then be sure to check out those videos. And I will say that I went with the GPS because we couldn't find two of these in stock anywhere. So that was the reasoning why I went with the GPS, but it gives us a great comparison. If you guys have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. Also, if you're wondering where we are or what we're up to, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Adventure Rig. If you like the review, please give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe. And if you're curious about our trip, we do have a vlog and you can find the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tyson with Adventure Rig.